Bro, what you're about to see is pure madness. On one side we have molten aluminum glowing at over 1000 degrees Celsius, bright orange, hot enough to melt steel like butter. On the other side, a completely frozen Coca-Cola bottle, straight out of the freezer for 8 hours, rock-solid ice with insane pressure trapped inside. Two extreme opposites are about to collide, and the result? A massive, beautiful, slow-motion, steam explosion that's blowing up all over TikTok and YouTube right now. Millions of views in hours. But first, serious warning, do not try this at home. Molten metal can blind you in seconds. The steam blast can cause third-degree burns. Flying plastic shards can hit your eyes. This needs full professional safety gear, open area, fire extinguisher, everything. If you're a beginner, just watch and enjoy. Safety first, always. If you're ready, put on your mental goggles and come closer, because what's coming next is going to be the most insane science moment you've ever witnessed on screen. The science explained in simple English. Why does this explode so violently? Easy physics. Water and Coke freezes at super low temperature, around -18 degrees Celsius inside the bottle, and the co-gas is trapped under pressure. When this frozen bottle touches 1000 degrees Celsius plus molten aluminum, the temperature difference is over 1000 degrees in a split second. The ice doesn't just melt, it instantly flashes into superheated steam. One tiny drop of water turns into 1600 times its volume in steam. That sudden expansion is like a bomb going off inside the plastic bottle. Scientists call this a steam explosion or thermal shock explosion. In real factories, if even one drop of water falls into molten metal, the entire crucible can launch into the air and kill people. That's why drinks are banned near foundries. Today, we're doing a mini version. But the exact same physics. Rapid phase change from solid gives liquid, gives gas in milliseconds, creating insane pressure. The Leidenfrost effect tries to protect for a microsecond. Then boom, game over. Science has never looked this dangerous and this beautiful at the same time.
Here's everything you need. 100% available in Pakistan. Total budget only 800,120 PKR. Aluminum scraps from any kabadiwala, old pots, cans, foil 500 grams for 100 rupee. Crucible, iron karahi or proper graphite crucible from Daras or local welding shops 400, 600 p. Heat source, propane torch 1500 PKR, or just your kitchen's high-pressure burner works fine. 300 milliliters plastic Coca-Cola bottle 50 PKR from any store. Safety gear is non-negotiable. Welding gloves, full face shield, leather apron, available in Sadar Bolton Market or online for 600, 800 PKR. Use a sand tray or old metal sheet as base. Long tongs from kitchen. No fancy lab needed. Everything local and cheap. Do this only on rooftop or open ground. Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, anywhere. Make sure good ventilation, never indoors. Total setup time 30 minutes max. Respect the heat. Respect the metal. Step by step. Melting the aluminum. Let's melt the aluminum properly. Place crucible on sand tray. Add 500 grams scraps. Fire up the propane torch or stove burner to maximum. First 5 minutes. Aluminum turns dull red. At 10 minutes, it starts melting into shiny liquid. By 15 minutes, full glowing orange white. That means temperature crossed 1000 degrees Celsius. Add a pinch of salt or borax as flux to remove dirt. Impurities float up. Clean metal stays below. Keep stirring gently with a steel rod. Pro trick. When the crucible itself glows red and the metal inside looks like a mirror, it's ready. Never, ever have water or anything wet nearby. One drop and the whole thing can explode upward. When it's fully liquid and glowing bright, turn off the flame. Grab crucible with long tongs and carefully move it above the frozen bottle. Heart racing yet? Good, because the next step is where everything goes crazy.
Making the frozen Coke bomb. How to turn a normal Coke bottle into a real ice bomb. Take a 300 milliliters or 500 milliliters plastic bottle, loosen the cap just one twist, never fully tight, and leave it in the freezer for minimum 8 hours. Overnight is best. By morning, it will be swollen, rock hard, and the liquid inside is frozen slush with crazy CO pressure. Keep it in a cooler until the exact moment. Pro tip: Sprite or Mirinda gives even bigger blast because of higher carbonation. This frozen bottle is the real star. Room temperature Coke just fizzes weakly. Frozen Coke creates the monster explosion. Place the bottle in the center of the sand tray or hold it with tongs 30 centimeters above. 10-second countdown starts now. Everything is ready. Aluminum is glowing like the sun. Bottle is ice cold. This is the calm before the storm. The drop, 0-second countdown. Everything set? Camera on 240 fps, slow motion, full safety gear on, stand 5 meters back. Molten aluminum shining like lava, frozen bottle waiting below. Countdown, 10, 9, 8. Final safety check, 7, 6, 5. Tilt the crucible, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. The second the frozen bottle hits the molten metal, white flash, plastic vaporizes instantly. Frozen Coke turns into superheated steam, expanding 1600 times, boom. The bottle bursts like a grenade, steam cloud everywhere, molten aluminum splashes in every direction, then quickly cools on the ground. Sound is like a giant firecracker mixed with angry hissing. In slow motion it looks straight out of an action movie. Dancing liquid metal, mushroom cloud of steam, flying shards. 8 seconds of pure chaos, then silence and smoke. That moment we worked 2 hours for just happened, and it was even crazier than expected. Slow motion replay and close-up breakdown. Now let's watch the slow motion replay at 0.1 speed, frame by frame magic. First contact. A thin vapor layer, light and frost effect forms for a split second, then breaks. Direct contact. Plastic melts and burns away instantly. Ice crystals flash boil into steam so fast it looks like an explosion from inside. Pressure builds and rips the bottle sideways. CO adds extra white bubbles that mix with steam, creating a perfect mushroom cloud. Every droplet of molten aluminum is dancing in the air, glowing bright orange, then hitting the ground and solidifying into crazy shapes. You can actually see the exact moment the bottle fails and the steam escapes. The cooled aluminum pieces even have the bottle's shape imprinted, like a metal fossil. This isn't just destruction, this is live proof of extreme thermodynamics, rapid phase change, and the raw power of temperature difference. Hollywood-level visuals made with scrap and a Coke bottle. Cleanup, safety lessons and final words. Cleanup time. Wait at least 1 hour for everything to cool completely. Use tongs to collect the aluminum pieces. They can be melted again. Sweep plastic shards with gloves on and throw them away. Wash the crucible only when cold. Most important lessons. Never bring anything wet near molten metal. Always wear full PPE. 1 second of carelessness can change your life. Science is power, respect it. Today, we proved that with simple scrap aluminum and a frozen Coke bottle, you can create a world-class explosion that looks straight out of a blockbuster movie. If you enjoyed this insanity, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell because next time we're pouring 1000 degrees Celsius molten aluminum onto a frozen watermelon is going to be even bigger. Drop in the comments what experiment you want next. Science is awesome. Stay safe and see you in the next explosion. Peace out.